Imagine waking up to a map of the United States where North Carolina simply doesn't exist. Well, in 1961, a single B-2 bomber disintegrated over Goldsboro, dropping 2 nuclear bombs directly onto American soil. This is a story of how North Carolina almost vanished. On January 24, 1961, a Boeing B-52 Stratofortress carrying 2 3.8 megaton Mark 39 nuclear bombs broke up midair, dropping its nuclear payload in the process. The aircraft was part of a mission which involved the continuous flow of nuclear-armed bombers on a ladder sequence to the Canadian Arctic and back. During the mid-air refueling with the tanker, the B-52 was notified of a fuel leak, which caused the aircraft to abort the refueling. The B-52 was ordered to hold a flight pattern to burn fuel and allow for a safe landing. However, a few minutes later, the pilot informed them that the leak had gotten worse and was immediately ordered to land at Seymour Johnson Air Force Base. As the aircraft descended through 10,000 feet on its approach to the airfield, the pilots were no longer able to keep it in stable descent and lost all control of the B-52. The crew was then ordered to abandon the aircraft, with 5 men landing safely, but 3 being killed in the accident. The aircraft then broke up shortly after releasing its nuclear payload near Goldsboro. Multiple analyses have been done to explain why the bombs didn't explode, with bomb number 1 being concluded that the primary arm safe switch was not activated, while 5 out of the other 6 safeties had failed, with a later reassessment quoting that one simple dyno technology low voltage switch stood between the United States and a major catastrophe. With bomb number 2, since the impact occurred soon after separation from the aircraft, it did not have the time to undergo the firing sequence, with the timers not given enough time to run down. Also crediting that the arm safe switch was still unsafe before it left the aircraft. In the end, both bombs were mostly recovered, with some of their parts having to be buried at the crash site. And that was a short version of how North Carolina was almost nuked by accident. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe here for more history.